Hi, for this summary activity, the example that I want to do is actually an idea that I had that I thought I was going to pursue, but I am not anymore. However, it is still in the back of my mind if I ever want to pursue it. Before on finally deciding that I want to become a teacher, I did think I was going to become an entrepreneur. And my idea that was going to start up a business that I had in mind was a detachable heel. Um, and my inspiration, which is the first step of the HCD process, which is the starting point. My inspiration for this is have you ever been to like a wedding or just any kind of event and like you wear heels because you want to look nice, but then after a while your feet really start to hurt? Like I know some friends and some cousins that whenever they're going to a wedding, bring like a bigger purse so that they can fit a pair of flats in there and they can change into them whenever their feet are starting to hurt. I honestly do that myself because I just can't wear heels for so long. And that's just what I do. And that's just what I taught. That's what I was taught. Like my mom does the same thing. Anyway, so that was my inspiration for the idea. And there's step one of the HCD process. And the next step is ideation. And this is the prototype phase. And this is when you come up for the design of the product that you want to create. And honestly, I did have a prototype of my product. I did sketch out some things and I did try to look for them, but I think they got lost when my family and I moved because we've been going in between places and everything. The house is pretty much a wreck right now, but if I do find them, I will be sure to send a quick email. But I did have some prototypes with how I'd like my idea or how I'd like my product to be. The next step of the HCD process is implementation. Sorry, that's a struggle for me. Anyways, during this phase is when the design team is putting your product together and putting the final touches. And this is when you bring your product to life. And then, according to the reading, this is when you want to ask yourself some questions like, how do I assess if it's working? How do I make my concept real? The way I would make my concept real is I would hire a team or I would reach out to a team and ask them all these questions saying, how do I make this happen? Can you help me? Who can help me? Stuff like that. How do I assess if it's working? I would, once I come up with a prototype of my product, like a physical prototype, not just like a drawing, I would test it out. I would send it out to people that maybe wear heels all the time. Like I know a lot of lawyers that wear heels on a daily basis. I know realtors that wear them on a daily basis, teachers, professors, anyone. I mean, there are even stay-at-home moms whenever they go grocery shopping or such. I know that they like to wear heels as well. So I would send my product out to them, see what their assessment is of the product, and then get back to work. And then how do I plan for sustainability? Um, After a while, shoes start to tear apart. They start to just not be as new as they used to be. So I would like to, a part of my business that I wanted to create is like a little recycling program where you ship back the shoes back to the warehouse, and then we give you a new pair for half off. That was my business idea. And we would take the old shoes and make use out of them however we can. The other questions for the other steps of the process. Let's go back to inspiration. So, according to the reading, how do I get started? I did do some research on my own of what companies I should reach out to if I ever did go forward with this plan. How do I conduct an interview? I would need to reach out to people that conduct interviews for a meeting, like maybe some old managers from previous jobs or even my manager at my current job. How would I conduct an interview? What do I ask? What do I say? Stuff like that. And how do I stay human centered? Well, this is a product that is designed for humans, so that is how I would stay human centered. I would ask what would people want in my product, what would they expect from my product, etc. Some questions from the reading for ideation. How do I interpret what I've learned? What I've learned from people is that they want a heel that they can also make a flat so they don't have to carry another pair of shoes with them. And that is what I've interpreted, and that is what I'm trying to create. How do I turn my insights into tangible ideas? I have a prototype for my product, and I know that I need to reach out to all these different companies and teams to help my product become tangible. How do I make a prototype? For me, the first step of making a prototype is drawing it out, put your ideas on a piece of paper, then you try to make a 3D model of it, and then you go from there. Anyways, that was the example that I came up with. I hope that all made sense, and yeah, thanks for listening. Okay, I don't know how I forgot about this, but I do want to explain the value of HCD and why businesses and nonprofits use it. HCD is an amazing business opportunity that I'm sure many businesses use on a daily basis whenever they come up with new ideas, because it's honestly a good idea. It seems like a pretty complex thing, but I think as soon as you dive more into it and learn more, you can break it up into pieces and make it more simple, like I did for my HCD process that you can see right here. Like when you look at the reading, you may get a little intimidated because there is a lot to read. However, I think the way that I broke it down and the way I explained it is very powerful, and that is very valuable to many businesses, and I'm sure that's why they succeed, because they use this process and this model.